What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back again tonight with another live rip. On the block tonight, number 2497 from the eBay auctions, 2024-25 NBA 10-box hobby mixer. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. Appreciate everybody for hopping in, hanging out, breaking here with me at Pastime Breaks. Happy Friday, everybody. Friday all day long. We got a cool break on the block tonight. 10-box NBA mix. On the block, Silhouette Hobby, Optic Hobby, Mosaic International Hobby, Select International Hobby, Mosaic Choice, Optic Fast Break, Mosaic Fast Break, Select H2, Donruss International Hobby, and Topps Finest Breaker's Delight. Haven't ripped a whole lot of Finest this year, but we decided to put one in there. Why not? Topps Royalty comes out next week. I don't know if we'll be ripping much or any of it. Maybe we'll get a case to mix in every now and then. It's a cool product. It's going to be really nice when it's licensed. The licensed basketball from Topps hasn't transferred over too well. But, we'll be getting Topps basketball soon. I think 11 days to be exact. What's up, John? Happy Friday, brother. How you doing? All sold, all paid for. Yeah, we are sold out. Thank you for checking, though. This is our last break of the night. We do still have some auctions ending for tomorrow. Full case tomorrow. Full case of Panini 1-in-1 basketball. Be ripping a full case, 10 hobby boxes, Panini 1-in-1. That product is something else. Beautiful product. There's my shuffling skills. Y'all can see. Not very good at it. It's tough with those, to be fair. Panini 1-in-1 tomorrow. We're ripping a full case tomorrow. Auctions ending tonight. And we're going to rip another full case on Sunday. Auctions ending tomorrow. So we're going to rip 2 cases of that back-to-back days. And then we'll be back again Sunday night with another 10-box mixer. Haven't put it together quite yet. It's going to look similar to this. Instead of Silhouette, we will have Panini 1-in-1 in there. One box of that. Which might be our last mixer with Panini 1-in-1. I don't know. We might get more of it. We'll see what we get offered. That's a tough product to break a case of. So if we get offered loose boxes from our... Only way we'll do loose boxes is if we get them from our distributor. Because we know they're clean. Nothing weird. But I wouldn't want to separate a full case either for mixers. So whatever... If our distributor offers us some loose boxes, we'll have it in the mix. Otherwise... Because Panini 1-in-1 is very... There's like... From what I've seen, 1 box per case that is just way better than all the other boxes. There'll be a bunch of cases, or a bunch of boxes within a case that are good, but one box will be far and above the rest. So it usually has like a downtown plus like the metal case hit plus, you know, maybe a timeless moments or something big in it. So, but if we get them direct from our distributor, we know that, you know, they're not hitting that big box and selling the rest or anything like that. So that's the only way we'll do loose boxes of that in our mix. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get after it. Good luck, everybody. Let me pull up the YouTube over here. Over yonder. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Good luck to you as well. Alright, we're off. Old Faithful, Donruss International. I just picked up another case of this recently. Oh, it's not going anywhere for a while. Heavy-handed on the release calendar for the next week and a half. We're going to be seeing Immaculate on Wednesday next week. Supposedly, we're supposed to see Flawless next Friday. Panini Prism Black Basketball, first off the line is Tuesday. I don't think we'll get any of that first off the line. Those products tend to sell out very, very high. Dylan Jones, Donovan Clingan, Jalen Wells, AJ Mitchell. Green to 5 out of nowhere. Going out to the Mavericks, 3 of 5. Whitney, Derek Lively. Let's go. Very nice. That is the green Kaleidoscope International. Beautiful hit. Lively posed for a big year. Adim Bona, Purple Laser rookie. And Optic Preview, Terrence Shannon Jr. Going out to the Wolves, Mike F. Very nice. Green to 5, Lively. That'll play. We'll take it. Yeah, Optic, Prism Black first off the line. Then we'll see Prism Black Hobby shortly after that. I think our remaining releases are going to be Immaculate, Flawless, Prism Black, and then Eminence to finish off the run of Panini basketball. Good way to finish. Very strong finish. Cam Christie, Ryan Dunn, Nadim Bona, Jared McCain, International Red. Red Stars to 125, Jonathan Mobo, 9 of 125 Raptors. And Purple Laser, Daniel Gafford. I can't say definitively that we will be ripping Flawless, but we're going to try to do one case of it. We're going to try to at least do one case. Maybe more, maybe none, but the goal is to do one case of Flawless. I'd like to at least give y'all that, and do it myself, of course, but we'll see. And then Eminence, same thing. We'll see what we get. Would like to do one case, but Iguodala, Shireman, Jamal Sheed, Zachary Shashay. Blue to 85, Donovan Clingan, Blazers, Gavin. Nice one there, 49 of 85. Clingan on the blue fireworks. Purple Laser, Yusuf Nurkic. And Unleashed, 1 of 99 for the Bucks. But it's a John. How about Giannis on the Blue Stars? First off the press, 1 of 99. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Flawless is tough. Any of those high-end products are tough. You know, Panini 1-in-1, we see about 20 or so cards per case, maybe a little more. Tough to hit. Immaculate, 36 cards per case. Tough to hit. Flawless, 20 cards per case. Tough. Eminence, only about 10, I think 10 cards per case if I'm not mistaken. Super, super tough, but very high reward style break. Mobo, Kyle Filipkowski, Jalen Tyson, Tidjane Salam, Emmanuel Quickly on the Red Stars to 125 Raptors, and Purple Laser, Max Strus. It's kind of in a weird spot because we don't know what we're going to be seeing from Topps for years to come. So you don't know when you have more cracks at high-end products like that. You know, where you can hit massive cards. I mean, Eminence, Flawless. I mean, there are big cards in those. Even iMac, Logo Man, even 1-in-1. You know, there's not every case is going to have it, but it's not impossible to hit $5,000, $10,000 cards out of those products. And with Topps, we don't know when we're going to see that again. We will. They'll give us Dynasty. Dynasty will be up there with it, but like a bale of turtles. You're right, Will. Sorry, bud. Finest Breakers Delight. Blue Geometric, 6 of 75. Tidjane Salam, Hornets. De'Aaron Fox on the Geometric for the Spurs. Purple to 50. Anthony Edwards at 28 of 50. Timberwolves. Purple, Shaden Sharp, 37 of 75. Blazers. Anthony Davis going out to the Mavericks. First auto, blue. Finest. Curry. Seth Curry. 31 of 99 going out to the Hornets. Charlotte. Zachary. Seth Curry auto. 44 of 99. Flashback. Terrence Shannon Jr. There we go, Minnesota. Nice one, Mike. 44 of 99. TSJ. And Bronny James Jr. on the ink for the Lakers. Joseph, let's go. That's a good box. Bronny on the auto, not numbered. That's like our second, only our second Bronny auto of the year. Can't get him in Panini. Arrivals, die cuts, Darren Holmes, not numbered, Nuggets. And purple, Dylan Jones going up to the Thunder, Allen. 4 of 100. Nice Bronny on the rookie auto. That's, like I said, only our second one of the year, I believe. Pretty cool. Terrence Shannon Jr. too, not bad. The better of the two guards. Seth Curry, blue geometric. I dealt poker to Seth Curry once. I'll tell you what. He's not a poker dealer's favorite player. Let's put it that way. He wasn't rude or anything. Just... yeah. Mosaic, fast break. Can only assume Top steps up the design game when licensed. Me too, Will. I hope so. I don't doubt that Topps will give us products that we like. I honestly don't doubt that. They've done it. I mean, what Fanatics has done with the baseball license this year is like been wild. My big scare is that we're going to go a long time before we start seeing products. Like they're going to give us Topps flagship October. As soon as they get the license, we'll see it in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll see Chrome in like January, and then I worry that we won't see another release till like middle of the summer. That's what happened with the WWE license. But obviously NBA is a lot bigger than the WWE. So, you know, let's just hope and a prayer. NBA greats, Tim Duncan, Timmy D on the disco. Nice one, Spurs, Lee. Variation, Zach Edey for the Grizz. Edey, Castle on the debut. Topic, and City Edition, Lillard. They will give us good products, though. They'll give us stuff that we like. They might be fewer and far between, and it might take some tweaking for them to get there completely. But you know, they don't really have an option. They've invested so much into it that they kind of have to make it work. Marcus Sasser, Spencer Dinwiddie, Devin Booker on the disco for the Suns. Jalen Tyson, Magic Johnson on the greats, and Jared McCain. What's up, John? How you doing, brother? Happy Friday, my friend. Desmond Bain, Rudy Gobert, bank shot, Donovan Mitchell, purple, Orlando. How about Anthony Black to 50? Anthony Black, 41 to 50, Magic. Magic going up to Sean. Ari Shashay, Ron Holland, and Jacoby Walter. And I could be wrong, you know. Like I said, with WWE, they got the license in January. They gave us Topps Chrome January 1st. Boom, right out of the gate. And then crickets. We saw Topps Chrome Cactus Jack in like April, and that was just like a exclusive WrestleMania set. They only released very short printed at WrestleMania. And then we just saw Topps Chrome Cactus Jack non-WrestleMania release 2 weeks ago. So it took 9 months to get their second set out. And what ended up happening was that all of the Panini WWE products just got scooped up quickly because, you know, there's a lot of people that built communities breaking WWE. Obi Toppin. And they were out of product. They weren't getting new releases. John Moran on the Stairmaster Disco. Grizzlies. Daddy Yachts. That's a dusty Daddy Yacht. A lot of dust on that pack. Dalton Connects and Rob Dillingham. So all the wax prices. So a little sneaky investment opportunity might be to buy up some NBA product this year. But, you know, it's hard to say. We've stacked up a little bit so we can hopefully, if that happens, you know, we can ride out the wave. But Mikal Bridges. Our auto for Sacramento. How about Devin Carter on the fast break rookie auto? Disco. There you go, Kings. William. Jamo on the City Edition Mosaic. Klingen. Dalton Connects. And Dylan Jones. Another Friday night working for the man. I feel you. You too, John? Could be worse, right? At least the man's easy going. Jaquez. Montage, Ron Holland. Blue. Hornets. How about Grant Williams. It's going to be 18 of 85. Donovan Klingen on the debut. Tyler Kolek. And Shea. I keep trying to think like, well, they do so well in baseball, like they just need to make every baseball product into basketball, you know? And then I sit there and I try to think about what baseball products they've come out with, and it's like they've been really slow about releases on baseball too. Like I just worry that they have their hands in too many pots. Like, because now they have to produce baseball cards, basketball cards, soon to be football cards, WWE cards, soccer cards. They just got the Premier League license. Came out with the first product of that. They're doing Star Wars. They're doing Marvel. They're doing whatever V-Friends, you know? Garbage Pail Kids, like City Edition Disco Ricochet. Or sorry, Alexander Sarr. Going out to John. Sarr, Reed Shepard, and Cam Spencer. Like, they gotta print a lot of cards. Panini gives us 15, 20 releases a year, plus variations of those releases. I mean, I think Topps is gonna give us about 7 or 8. Hopefully more, but that's a big difference. It's a huge difference. Tyler Hero. Peyton Watson on the Disco Nuggets. Johnny Furphy. Sundays for the next 4 months dedicated to riding on your couch. Football, football, football. Bob Carrington on the introductions. Blue. NBA Greats. Dirk. Nice little color match Mavericks. There you go, Whitney. 11 of 85. Dirk Nowitzki. Debut Bub. City Edition Katie. Disco Franz Wagner Magic. Baylor Shireman. Dalton Connect on the debut. Cam Christie. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, technically the lawsuit's still in court. I don't keep up to it. I just kind of get the updates that I see online or that I hear in the chat. I mean, perfect world. They decide something on that in everyone's favor. Pink? How about for the Nets? How about Yongshi, Jackie Key? Jackie on the pink is going to be 14 of 20. Quentin, there you go, buddy. Very nice. Yao Khalil Ware and Eves Misi. Pink Disco Jackie Quee. That'll work. That'll play. Nice. We are the Jackie Whisperer. We hit all the Jackie Quees. Last pack of Mosaic Fast Break. Stairmasters, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Red Disco to 99, Jared Allen, Cleveland, 11 of 99. Matas, Paulo, and Cody Williams. Personally, I would like it if we could see Topps and Panini duel it out outside of the courtroom, inside the hobby shop. Give us releases each. Let us decide what we want, what we like. Be a perfect world. Heck, even let Upper Deck get in there. Give Upper Deck a piece of the pie. Why not? Kind of looking forward to only 7 or 8 releases. Yeah, it's just tough because then everything gets way more expensive. It is nice in theory, but then like the prices of wax goes higher and higher, and we've seen that with baseball. You know, they're kind of like supply and demand. They kind of give us a release and then let us kind of cut off supply for a couple months, and so you got to ration what you do get, type of thing. The price goes super high on it. Blue Disco, Kawhi Leonard, Clippers, 27 of 49. We can't stop pulling Kawhi ever since all the allegations. Net Marvels of KD, Jamal Sheed, and Peyton Watson. Obsidian's one of the forgotten ones. It does not. Yeah, Obsidian. I mean, Obsidian, I always say it's one of my favorites. I think the cards are just phenomenal. They don't get that resale pop like some other ones do. Same with Spectra. Spectra is like the prime example of that. It's a really high price tag, and then the singles just don't do that well for whatever reason. Dirk, man of the hour. Man of every hour in Dallas. Jared McCain and Dominique Wilkins. Don't mind fewer sets ones. I'm going to be serious. I can take less rare cards if they're integral to the hobby. Fewer subset nonsense, yeah. Purple looks like a rookie. It is Darren Holmes, Nuggets. Got out to John M, 54 of 99. Rising Suns of Tidjane Talon, Cody Williams, and Darren Holmes II. At the point now where if you take a 50% loss, it's a massive win. It does seem that way, for sure. And the problem is with fewer sets is that only drives that up, so it's like a double-edged sword. Disco, Kawhi, Hollow, Jonas Valanciunas, and Jonathan Mobo. It's tough. I mean, there's a real dilemma as far as the price of wax and the availability of it. But as the hobby grows bigger, there's going to be more people that want to rip, and it's just going to drive the price up. And I don't know. I don't know that there's a perfect world or a good solution for any of it, honestly. Disco Sadiq Bey. Wizards. Elite Dominators KD. Dr. J. And Terrence Shannon Jr. Don't believe he's a collector. It's hard to say. I know what I know where you're coming from for sure. Disco Anthony Simons. Net Marvels Tyrese Maxey. Powell and Cam Spencer. But competition, I think like the only way to fix it would be competition. You know, give us Panini, give us Upper Deck, give us Leaf, whoever wants to set a set price. I know we've said it a couple times. Put a set price on the license. Whoever wants to pay that set price can make cards. Herbert Jones on the red. Herbert's going to be 43 of 75. Rising Suns, Disco Shea. And Pacome Lariats. Then we get lots of options. We get to collect what we like. We get to collect all 3, 4, 5 different brands if we want. Pick and choose. Somebody's going to like each set. You know, there'll be a market for each one. There's plenty of money in the hobby. Got a lot going on here. Double discos. LeBron James. Kevin McCullough Jr. on our disco rookie auto. Going out to the Knicks. Thomas. McCullough on the disco ink. Lively back again. AJ Mitchell. And Taylor Hendricks. Imagine a world where we can see Topps Dynasty, Flawless, and Exquisite Collection. How good, how sweet would it be? Upper Deck Series 1, Topps Chrome, and Prism. We got a gold disco coming up. Let's go. Good luck, y'all. Golden hour. First up, disco, the kid, Kevin Garnett, Minnesota. And gold disco, New Orleans, Herbert Jones. Herbie, 3 of 10. Pelicans going out to Sue. Nice one, Sue. We've been pulling a lot of gold lately. Not complaining. Keep them coming. We'll take them. Last pack of Optic Fast Break. Bagley. Disco, Tari Eason. For sure, John. I mean, that's the way to go. There's no doubt about that. Red Hot Rookies of Dalton Connects. Reed Shepard. And Magic Johnson. At some point, it'll correct itself. It has to, right? No. Well, they're not going to... They probably don't even look at the secondary market. I mean, as long as people are still buying it, they're not going to drop it, right? Why would they? People buy it at a certain price and keep buying it. I mean, they're just going to keep testing it, pushing it up a little bit until they can't anymore. Steph Curry. Enrique Freeman. Tyler Hero on the court side. Red. Nikola Jokic on the red to 49. Bookend, 49 to 49. Nuggets going out to John. The Joker. $49 to 49. Let's see more gold in this box, shall we? There's a white. Silver, Brandon Ingram, Pelicans. Kobe White, and a white parallel. Zion, Pelicans getting warm. They're heating up. 11 of 75 for Sue. Ron Holland. Dalton connects. Disco Brunson. Knicks. And Baby Blue Disco courtside. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. There you go, Brittany. 18 of 99. Courtside Baby Blue. Meanwhile, I think I saw something earlier. 31 days, 32 days till the NBA season. Right around the corner. Joel Embiid. Jalen Wells. Disco. Maxey. No gold. I was feeling another gold there. Let's hop over to International Hour. Let's go to Select. We can see gold in here. Gold wave. Silver, Julius Randle. Jokic, Jalen Wells. There's LeBron James. And a red wave to Halliburton. Going out to the Pacers. Red wave Hallie. Hook 40. Devin Booker. White wave. Ooh. Pistons. How about Cade Cunningham? Cade's going to be 24 of 99. Detroit, Joseph B. Action Jackson. Show me some magic. Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. Dilly dilly. Franz. Red wave. AD. Going out to the Mavericks. Anthony Davis. Still love a good wax review that's not going to end well? For sure, John. We all do. That's how we ended up here, right? Alexander Saw. Risha Shea, courtside. And silver, Keyshawn George, Wizards. We all love the chase. That's one thing for certain. Bub. Khalil. Jay Wells. Red Wave. Kawhi. Are we just pulling a lot more Kawhi now, or are we just noticing it more now? I think we're just noticing it more. Probably. I'll tell you what, I can't wait for 6 years down the road when we see the 30 for 30 on the whole. There's that gold we were feeling. There it is, gold wave incoming. When we see the whole Clippers debacle, Kawhi planting trees unfold. Figure out the whole story. We had it the right way. No rookie, veteran. Jordan Poole going out to the Wizards. John, 410. Nice hit. Gold wave, Jordan Poole. Not the wizard that we wanted, but we'll take it. KD. Ron Holland. Steph Curry. Red wave. Curry. In a hurry. Warriors Lee. That would have been a nice gold. That would have been the gold to hit. Da 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 da. AJ Johnson, DeAndre Ayton. It's over, bub. The NBA on NBC. Where's Marv Albert when we need him? A bit eclectic. Those are the best ones though, John. What do we have here? Easter egg? Let's go. Veteran Easter egg on the back. I believe to 20 in this. Cam Johnson. Scotty Barnes going out to the Raptors. Scotty, 6 of 20. Come on, show us some ink. Bam Bam. Enrique Freeman. Red Wave. Devin Carter going out to the Sacramento Kings. DC. Little DC. William. Alright, last pack of select. Blue on the back. Devin, Steph. Fear the Beard. Green team. Jaylen Brown. 32 of 75. One of my favorite photos in this set. Nice one, Brittany. Keep it international. Mosaic. Now this product. This might be one of the wax rips where it's plus EV. Or close to it. There's been some good basketball rips this year. ROI wise. This would be one of them. Donruss International, definitely one of them. Select International, pretty close. Photogenic was really good. Miles Turner. Blue. Jaden Ivey. Ivy to 75? 35. 28 to 35, Jaden Ivey. This is up there with Phoenix from last year. How good that one was. Ivy to 35 for Joseph. Got the Lillard Easter egg. Nice. Yeah, that was a cool one too. Scope International, Brandon Miller. What is that? Oh, stained glass. Let's go. Case hits stained glass. These are so tough too. They look phenomenal this year. Good luck, everybody. This is the big bonus on Mosaic International. You can hit the stained glass, you can hit the micro mosaics, and you can hit the color blast. Let's just go to our green. Ooh, what a green to hit. Spurs, Lee. How about a debut Castle? Greens are to 15? 9 of 15. Let's go. Castle on the green debut. Very nice. Get that in one touch. The old double touch pack. No matter who the stained glass is, it's a one touch. They're tough this year. Let's see another Castle. Not seeing anything. No rookie shields. Oh, rookie shield. Found it. Rookie incoming. Oh, wow. How about Jared McCain on the stained glass? That's ridiculous. Taylor. Let's go, brother. Bada bing, bada boom. That'll play. That will play. Very nice hit. Man, they are very cool this year. Love the design on those. Beautiful hit. Looks clean. Corners, edges, nice. What color one touch do we use for that? Black? Maybe blue? Castle to 15 on the green. That's nice. I feel like this. I don't know. I feel like that works. Ah. So nice. I would argue clear would be the best on one of these. Just let the card do the talking. I think black's the play though. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be hard to make that card not look phenomenal. Awesome hit. Congrats, Taylor. That's a big... They're tough this year. They're really tough. Those in the Color Blast, not easy to pull. Micro Mosaic's a little more easy. Gold? Man, what a box. What a box. Şengün, Jordan Hawkins, Kuminga, Dillingham, and gold rookie debut. Tristan Da Silva. Da Silva on the debut, 2 of 10. Magic. Let's go, Shano. That was the color blue you wanted for the mellow? Did I got you a blue one in there, didn't I, John? Or did I forget? Or is it still at customs waiting on you? The Silva gold. 2 of 10. That's nice. That's nice. If I forgot, now I feel bad. I'll get it in the next one. There's a pretty good box here, I would say. Torian Prince. Oh, you didn't get it yet? Gotcha. FedEx is that much quicker? Really? See, it's the opposite. Well, for me, it's the opposite. UPS is much quicker. Keyshawn George. KD on the Disco City Edition. I always have hassle with UPS or with FedEx, because when it's signature confirmation, like it has to be like, they have to have an ID and they have to scan it and somebody has to sign in person. At least UPS, like I can go online on UPS and I can just like authorize the leaving of the shipment. So if I miss a delivery, like I'm SOL when it comes to FedEx. But for UPS, at least I can still get it. Silver Torian Prince. Red Disco Grizzlies. GG Jackson to 75. Bain and Rozier. Yeah, with FedEx, the only way to get it without a signature is to like leave it at a location. So then I have to go pick it up from FedEx, then check the ID and all that, which is fine, but it's just a hassle. Plus UPS is like right around the corner. FedEx is all the way across town. Trey Young, Disco, Hawks. Or Kaleidoscope, excuse me. This has been a great box. We still got 4 packs left. Barely getting through it. Says it'll come Monday, maybe tomorrow. Nice. We got something here. Something upside down. Probably an auto. Red debut. Tidjane Talon. Hornets to 75. Jalen Johnson. Andrew Nebhard. I think this is a rookie ticket auto. Oh. Wow. Goodness gracious. What a box. Season ticket. Rookie auto variation green scope. 5 of 5. Dalton Connect. 5 of 5 on the green season ticket variation rookie auto. Wow. Salon 3 of 75. Wow. Vancouver City card show going on this weekend too, actually. Nice. I'm assuming you won't be making it there. You'll be working, or are you gonna head out? Dalton to 5 of 5. That's a nice hit, Joseph. Let's go, buddy. Banger there. All right, this break's coming together kind of nicely. Look at this. Look at this. We don't have a single one touch in the break, and then Mosaic International comes through with 4. We still got 3 packs left. Insane. Wemby, City Edition Scope. Maxi and Chris Paul. Keep in mind, these boxes of Mosaic are really, really good, but they're not always this good. They're good, don't get me wrong. This is an outlier. This is a good box. Jay Well on the Disco Thunder. Scope, sorry. I keep saying Disco. Got Disco fever. Last pack. Cam Spencer. Scope of Dennis Schroeder. Obi and Levine. They had to cool us off. They said this is too much. $15 away, just under the time. A little birthday weekend for everybody, it seems. How often do they hold that? Is it just yearly, or do they do it a couple times a year? Optic Hobby. This is the 4th box out of this case of Optic. No case hit yet. Case hit's still live. Had to fact check myself. Indeed, 4th box of this case. Told y'all I'll keep y'all updated as we go through it, so y'all know where we're at. Case hit's still live in here. Hollow Paulo and Tristan Da Silva. Elite Dominators, Paul George, Vince Sanity. It's an annual thing, just that time of year where everyone coincidentally has birthdays. Yeah, no kidding. 9 months after New Year's Eve. Funny how that works. Chris Paul in the orange for the Spurs. And Tyler Kolek. CP3 to 175. 159 of 175. Mitchell, Garland, and Mobley. Let's make it happen. How about Penny Hardaway on this Legends Hollow for the Magic? The Shaq and Penny in this set are really cool. I like how they put them both in the Magic this year. Here we go with the Joker hit. Joker downtown incoming. Red Hot Rookies of TJ and Talon. And Zachary Richachet. Let's hit a downtown tonight in this. That way we can hit one tomorrow in 1-1, and Sunday in 1-1, and then Sunday night in our mixer as well. Just make it a 4 downtown weekend. Rated Rookie Red, Daddy-Ot, Knicks to 99. 74 of 99. Buddy Hield. Tatum Tots. Rising Suns Red. Anthony Edwards. And Keyshawn George. 9 of 99. Minnesota Mike. That's a pretty cool card. John, you're the only one that knows how to hit the downtowns this year. I think got the only one we pulled, so will it in for us. KJ Simpson Jr. on the blue to 225. 16. And Hakeem Olajuwon. There you go, Hornets. Going up to Zach. OG. That Marvel's Dame Time. And Philip Koski. Cracked Ice. Rated Rookie. Ooh. It is gray, too. Could be Brooklyn, could be Spurs. Show us a Cracked Ice Castle. One time. One time. Woo! San Antonio. You got 2 cracks at it, Lee. Harrison or Stephon. And we don't need no Harrison. Harrison Ingram. Cracked Ice. 12 of 25 to 25. We'll take it. We'll take it. I think that's twice we've done that. We pulled another low-numbered Spur, and it was Harrison last time. Ah, so close. 50-50 shot there, Lee. We lost the flip. Rookie auto, AJ Mitchell, Thunder. OKC. Going to Allen. Richachet on the rookies. And Julius Randle. Did you just hop back in, Lee? I just lost a flip for you, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't know if you saw it. We had a Spurs. We had a Spurs rookie ice. Ingram. You're the other John, sorry. I just realized I've been talking to both of y'all. We got YouTube John and eBay Live John. Malachi Branham on the orange. And Sar. We got Canadian John and Texas John. A little bit of dust in there. Let's get that out. Spurs box, just not the right Spurs. Rising Suns, John Morant. And Larry Legend. Kyle Kuzma, Zion, Hollow, Mitchell Robinson, Knicks, and Cam Christie. Hollow, Net Marvels, Anthony Davis, and Miles Bridges. I love these Net Marvels hollows. There you go, Lakers, Joseph. If I'm ever hitting one in NBA, that won't be how it happened. TJ McConnell, Draymond, Red Hot Rookies, Hollow, Bronny James Jr., Lakers. Very nice. And Ron Holland. Andrew Nebhog, Hollow, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Dirk. Come on, downtown. One time. Show us that velocity pattern. Elite Dominators, Jamo, and Bronny. Orange. Legend? For the Knicks. Nice color match on the mellow. That's pretty sick. There you go, Thomas. That's a cool card. Mikal Bridges on the back. Show us jersey number to make it even cooler. 81 of 175. Not even close. Mitchell Robinson. Daniel Gafford. Hollow of 2 bowls. And Isaiah Collier. I'm going to switch it up a little bit here. We're going to go to Silhouette and then finish off with Mosaic Choice. That's currently our last box of Mosaic Choice. I need to order some more. Those are too good. Optic Hobby didn't quite get us there. Nice mellow in there. Ant-Man's nice. Not terrible, but come on, Silhouette. Let's see something crazy in here. Logo Man? Some finals game worn patches, something cool like that. Booklets? Booklets are tough in this. Let's see something crazy in here. Come on. Die cut on the back. First up base, Karl Anthony Towns. Zach LaVine, game worn, game used, goes out to the Bulls on the NBA gear. Nice LaVine, Chicago, Mike. Phoenix, dominating. DeAndre Ayton on the NBA gear, game worn, game used. Suns. Suns going out to Nathan. And our die cuts. Pillars of the game. Donovan Clingan. Clingan's going to be 39 of 99. Blazers. King Kong Bundy. Clingan to 99. That's not a thick sleeve. That is. One of these. Okay, these ones are good. I forget which one it is that they need to go in 190s. They're like just a hair too big for 140s. Alright. Can only go up from here. Nice Clingan though. We'll take it. Jared McCain rookie. Next up, JJ Redick. Game worn, game used for the Magic. Tell you what, the Magic hit in this product. There's a lot of Magic hits in Silhouette. Dual materials on the Redick. There you go, Sean. That's a cool one. Next up, NBA Relics. Malcolm Brogdon for the Blazers. Game worn, game used on the Relics. And red parallel on the back. Donovan Mitchell. Spida. 21/75 for the Cavs. Cavs going to Adam. That one goes 180. There we are. Blazers and Gavin. Magic Legend, JJ Redick. Yes. We don't talk about that other program that he's a legend for. We don't talk about them, so we'll leave it at the Magic. Where else did he play in the league? He had to have hopped around a little bit, right? Yeah. Clippers? Oh, yeah, he was a Clipper for a good period of time there. I forgot about that. 1 year with the half a season with the Mavericks, a couple years with the Pelicans, a couple years with the Sixers, 1 year with the Bucks, or half a year with the Bucks. Cam Thomas. Haven't seen an auto yet. Jaylen Brown going out to the Celtics. Game worn, game used. NBA Relics. Duncan Robinson, NBA Relics. Woo! Championship tag 2/5. Duncan Robinson going out to the Heat. Robert V. Championship tag. Duncan Robinson. Nasty hit. Let's go. That's sick. Those aren't easy to come by. Those are not easy to come by. Very cool. Platinum foil 2/5. Game worn, game used. And bronze base 31/49. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. That is the first championship tag I've ever pulled. Which, to be fair, you used to only see those in Flawless. But since they are losing the license, they're trying to put out as much as they can. That's not going to fit in a 130. I'm going to have to go grab a bigger one touch for that. Yeah. I'm going to have to grab a 180. I just got some, but I don't have them on hand. Let me grab one real quick. I'll be right back. What a sick hit. That's a good price. For Gallinari? Yeah, so they're the championship tags, so every team will have that. I think it's kind of at the bottom of their jersey, and it just shows, it either shows the Larry O'Brien trophy, and then it depends on how many, like the Heat have 3 championships, so it'll have the number 3 on there. Let's see. These are different one touches than we normally use, but they have them in 180 size, so it's nice. These are the ones we used to use, the Pro molds, which are good one touches, great one touches. Nice. Let's go. That'll work. That'll play. Yeah, if you could scoop any of them up for 70, I think that's a good buy. Especially as time goes on. Because, you know, we might not be seeing... Well, I don't know. Topps has gotten pretty creative. So we might see that stuff in Topps. But that was kind of a... Oh, goodness. That's platinum foil on the back there, too. That is platinum foil on the back there. That's the thing about these silhouette boxes. Some of them are like... Some of them can be brutal. Some of them can be really loaded. Jaylen Brown. Wiggy. Dual materials. Andrew Wiggins for the Wolves. Game worn, game used. Kessler Edwards. On the jumbo threads. That's a name. And game 7. Wow. How about KG, the big ticket platinum 1 of 1 game 7? That's sick. The big ticket on the 1 of 1 game 7 going out to the Wolves and Mike. Very cool. That's a pretty sweet hit there. That's a pretty sweet hit there. Does that match that platinum? I think we'll go white and do a little jersey match. If the Isaiah Stewart championship tag number to 5 is selling for 125, Gallinari 1 of 1 is worth more. Oh yeah, for sure. I would pick up any championship tag for that price. Like, in my opinion, that's the next closest thing to a logo man. I would take those over the laundry tags for certain. Unless it's the laundry tag logo man, of course, but that just counts as a logo man. Let's see if we can get this in here without any... These die cuts are so tricky sometimes. I don't want to... Tell you what, we'll use a couple of those blank fillers. To help guide us in there. Thank you, GTI. There we go. Let's see if we can get these off without... There it is. Easy peasy. There we go. Keep those corners crisp. Very nice. Platinum 101, the big ticket. I don't think we saw an auto that box, did we? Did they skip us on the auto? I mean, I guess if that's our box, I would be okay with it without an auto, but still, I think we got skipped on our auto. Maybe the Walker or the Kessler Edwards made up for it. Duncan Robinson, number to 5, sold for $257. Really? So the other one, so another one of those number to 5 sold for $250. Let's go. That's an expensive Duncan Robinson. Yeah, we didn't get an auto, did we? We got all of our hits though, I believe. Well, we got 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah. Just no auto. That's alright. We're okay with that, considering we got a platinum and a championship tag. Alright, y'all. One box left. Mosaic choice. These boxes are something else, too. I wish the price would come down on these a little bit. But, that being said, they're pretty good. Did you pick up that Gallinari? Or is it still, if it's still available, I would say snag it. Come on, Nebula. Something told me to keep this box for last, so for this box to be better than that silhouette box is going to be tough. I'm seeing a lot of color. Not necessarily the color we're looking for, but we'll find out. Mosaic Trey Man. Hollow rookie. True hollow. AJ Johnson. Got out to John. Mosaic of Yusuf Nurkic. Red and green rookies. How about Matas? That works for the Bulls. Mike. Red and greens are not numbered. Khalil Ware. Heat check. Robert. Cam Christie for the Clips. Our auto. Pictographs. This is a good checklist. Can be a good checklist. Bibby. Let's go for the Kings. Mike Bibby. Red and golds I do not believe are numbered. No numbering. Mike Bibby. Memphis Grizzlies legend. Excuse me. Vancouver Grizzly legend. Bibby. Zion on the red brown to 75. Pelicans. White to 35. Dante DiVincenzo. Blue to 45, Washington, Sadiq Bey. Red gold to 75, Orlando, City Edition, Paulo Banchero. And blue for the Kings, Malik Monk. Well, 37 to 45, Malik Monk. Maybe we should have saved the silhouette for last. It's alright. Good break overall. 68 of 75 on the Paulo. Sadiq Bey, 23 of 45. Dante DiVincenzo, 18 of 35. We are still nebulous. 29 of 75 on the Zion. Nice little Bibby ink for the Kings. Every time I see Bibby, I think about him sitting on the bench cutting his fingernails. It's like all he did when he was on the bench. The man either had the fastest growing fingernails in the West or was a little compulsive about it. That's our break, y'all. Let's do a recap. A lot of basketball coming up this weekend. Full case, Panini 1-1 tomorrow. Those auctions have already ended. If you didn't end up with any spots in that, hop in and hang out, watch the break. That's a fun one to watch, even if you don't got it sweat. If you're looking for more spots in that, we're going to be running it back again on Sunday. Those auctions will end tomorrow. So another full case on Sunday of Panini 1-1 auctions ending tomorrow. Back-to-back days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, we'll have another 10-box mixer, very similar to this one. It'll probably be 1-in-1 hobby in there instead of silhouette, though. But we do have quite a bit of silhouette, so we'll be ripping through that coming up soon as well. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope y'all have a wonderful night. Take care, Adam. See you, bud. Jared McCain, Zachary Richauche, Dame Time, Tijane Salon, Hollow a Penny, Hollow Paulo, Jalen Williams, Kawhi, AD, Halliburton, Maxi, Brunson, Dalton Connects, KG, Maxi, Kawhi, Franz, Darren Holmes, and Jared McCain. True Silver, a rookie, AJ Johnson. Red and green choice rookies, not numbered. Matas Buzelis, Khalil Ware, Cam Christie. Red hot rookies, hollow, Bronny James Jr. Net Marvels, hollow of AD. International scopes for Mosaic, City Edition Wemby, Trey Young, Kevin Garnett. International red, Devin Carter, Bub Carrington on the silver, Curry, Keyshawn George, Rising Suns Disco, Shea, Dirk, Edie on the variation, Alexander Sarr, Jamo on the Mosaic, Jamo on the Stairmaster Disco, Timmy D, and Optic Preview, Terrence Shannon Jr. Topps Finest, Blue Geometric to Jane Salon to 75. Purple Geometric, Anthony Edwards to 50. Shaden Sharp on the purple to 75. Dylan Jones on the purple to 100 on the debut. Red Stars to 125, Emmanuel Quickly, Jonathan Mobo. Blue Stars to 99, 1 of 99, Giannis. Blue Fireworks to 85, Donovan Clingan. Green to 5, 3 of 5, Derek Lively. Nice one there. Mavericks going out to Whitney. Red to 99, Jared Allen. Blue to 85, Dirk Nowitzki, Grant Williams. Purple to 50, Anthony Black. Pink to 20, Jackie Quee. Nice one, Quentin. Sneaky little one there. Purple to 99, Darren Holmes. Red to 75, Herbert Jones. Blue to 49, Kawhi Leonard. Light blue to 99, Jaylen Brown. White to 75, Zion Williamson. Red to 49, Bookend, Jokic. Cade to 99, Jaylen Brown to 75. Easter egg to 20, Scotty Barnes. Red International to 75, to Jane Salon, Gigi Jackson. Blue to 49 to 35, Jaden Ivey. Baby blue to 225, KJ Simpson. Orange to 175, color match, Carmelo. Malachi Branham, Chris Paul. Red to 99, Rising Suns, Ant-Man. Pacome Dadiats. Ice to 25, Harrison Ingram. Red to 75, Donovan Mitchell. Bronze to 49, Jalen Johnson. Pillars of the Game to 99, Donovan Clingan, Portland. Mosaic Choice to 75, Zion Williamson, Paolo Banchero. Blue to 45, Sadiq Bey, Malik Monk. And white to 35, Dante DiVincenzo. NBA gear, game worn, game used, Zach LaVine. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. LaVine was for the Bulls. Andrew Wiggins for the Timberwolves. JJ Redick for the Magic. Kessler Edwards going out to Brooklyn. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. And Malcolm Brogdon for the Blazers. Couple autos. AJ Mitchell, rookie auto for Optic. Goes to the Thunder. Steph Curry, 31 of 99, goes to the Hornets. Kevin McCullough Jr. on the disco for the Knicks. And fast break disco, Devin Carter for the Kings. Bibby on the Mosaic Choice auto for the Kings. Arizona Wildcat legend, Mike Bibby. NCAA champion, Mike Bibby. Part of one of the best teams to never win a finals, Mike Bibby. Kings. Gold Wave to 10, Jordan Poole for Washington. And gold disco to 10 for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones. Gold. Cool auto here for the Lakers. How about Bronny? And TSJ to 99, Terrence Shannon Jr. on the flashback auto. Couple good autos out of Finest for us. And our one touches for the break. We ended up with 6 of them. 4 from one box, 2 from the other. Debut gold scope, Tristan Da Silva. Going out to Shano, 2 of 10. Debut green. Not only 6 one touches, but 6 like pretty good one touches. Castle. It's a 15, 9 of 15 for Lee and the Spurs. Nice hit, buddy. How about Platinum 1 of 1, Game 7? The big ticket, KG. Goes out to the Minnesota Timberwolves. 1 of 1, Kevin Garnett. Very cool. Championship tag, Duncan Robinson. 2 of 5, Platinum. Miami Heat. Heat check, going out to Robert. Very cool. Game worn, game used. Championship tag. Dalton Connect season ticket variation green international scope. 5 of 5 bookend. It's a 5 on the Dalton Connect season ticket rookie auto. And last but not least, stained glass case hit. Going out to Taylor. Taylor made. Jared McCain. Beauty. Banger. Let's go. Take care, John. Have a great weekend, brother. Appreciate all y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope I hit for you. If not, I definitely hope I hit for you next time. Have a great night, everybody. We will see you soon. Have a great weekend. As always, guys, much love and peace.